City Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Number 41. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 2,
ball,
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
And now 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 24.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rice takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's the veteran second baseman.
Ball.
That's through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
This one in the air right field. Tatis after it. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down.
Double.
And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Right side, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Brian Bayo. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Jake Mangum up now for the Mets.
Left fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
Nope, outside. Ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Bounced out to short on the run, sends it over to first. Roll throw, and he can't hang on to it. First and second, no outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's Johan Camargo. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike.
That one drilled left field, and it gets by him. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're up by 3. Still only one out here in the inning. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman.
Ball. Down.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and he breaks his bat. That is the inning. Back here in Queens. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And the batter now, Chase Delay.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
1 out man at first. Now the third baseman. Big time power. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. One and 2 now. Goes down looking. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Ben Rice up now for the Mets. Just missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 2.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman. Doubled his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two one now. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now for the Mets.
Nope, that's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Now back in safely at first. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And that's disengagement number 2.
Ball, that's out.
Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Francisco Lindor now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, number 7.
To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It's out of here. He circles the bases and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. That's smashed towards center. And there's one down. Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
In the air to left center. Moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Ethan Holiday.
Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Tatis under it. And that'll do it. Bottom four. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bryant under it. And there's one away.
Now batting third baseman, number 26.
Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add a run. It's 4-1. One down. Ben Rice up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Fair ball.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Inside, backs him off again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, one away. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Camilo Doval.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Mangum stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Base hit into center field. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Can't get to it, and this could score both runs. The second run scores. It's 7-1. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
The tag, and he's out. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one almost got him. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Francisco Lindor takes it deep. It's their second home run of the inning. New pitcher now, John Klein.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's ball two.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. DeLauder moving under it. And that's the third out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. This one in the air, center field. In position. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Chris Bryant.
That's a ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That clips a corner.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. That's to third, and that's just foul. On a line, and it's into the gap. Bryant rounds second on his way to third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be number 24. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-3.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 10-3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rice at the plate now. That's ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground. Over to Bryant. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, number 16. Just off the inside edge.
Hey!
And now 1 and 2. Hit in the air left field. Mangum on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Chase DeLauder.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to first, Rice. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Colorado,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. That's towards center. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
For the Mets, right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Inside. Ball 1. Martinez, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field. Now the Rockies catcher, Dylan Dingler. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Chris Bryant.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. That one out to right. Tatis gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
What a stop. And they get the out. here in Queens. Bottom of the 7th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
0-1.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one in the air center field. Merrill should have this one. And makes the grab. 1 away. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, and a runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Hard hit, right side. 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. High fly ball, right field. DeLauder under it. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 24.
Number 24.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hey!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play? Base is empty after the double play. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one lifted to left. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. So they turn to their closer, Luis Peralta.
Luis Peralta.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat.
Ball 2.
I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's the 2-2. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
For the Mets, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Number 15 in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one back there. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
First pitch way inside a fastball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a base hit as a run scores.